1111 Bellevue. The north parking lot, you have the vehicle is a black Kia, plate of David, 2 George 5203. It's the possible vehicle of the two parents of the Oxford situation. Occupied. Affirmative. Perimeter has been set.
TJ, how are you?
Okay, standby. We're pushing this match. 230 from 20% is location check 2230.
To direct. The person who called this in saw the vehicle, suspected it might be involved in that, verified the plate was what they thought it was, and he saw the female sitting outside of the car and ran back up into the workplace that he came out of. So we do potentially have the female somewhere in the area on foot, unknown on the male. There's video upstairs we're trying to get access to once this building's been cleared, and I'll advise from there.
Okay, 2224. Who's in command of that situation at the moment?
772. I think that's going to be me. I also have 760 team. 2400 is also here.
3.5225.
Okay, roger that. I want you to put in 2 perimeters, tight one over that building vehicle, then expand it further out. We got other resources coming your way. 2224 to dispatch. Contact Oakland County. Let them know our status. See if they could send some resources our way to assist. We'll start working this.
That's affirmative, sir. Will do.
3.5225.
You said 2331. Can you have the primary scout at the shooting give Crumbley cell a call at 6471?
57, good.
Are you monitoring TV track 3 by chance?
2370.
I already got a hold of Oakland County. I've been in direct contact with their guys there en route. We're trying to push the perimeter back. I'm still waiting on additional units to get out here. Right now, I think we got it all the way down to Jefferson, just in case they're trying to make it to the river, and a few blocks either direction. If we can get more units, that's going to be for the outer perimeter.
Okay.
51.
671.
71.
Okay, roger that. Also, radio, see if we got aviation up. If they're spun up, then we'll go from there.
Are you going to work on the aviation? Also, is there a command post that you want set up at communications?
Yeah.
Okay. I am 94 in Little Mac.
Okay, great, thanks.
Let 772 designate a command post out in the field, and then, yeah, we'll start working on a separate communications channel, and we'll go from there. If 2318 is monitoring, I believe he is, have him dial my phone.
Yes. We're at 2318 monitoring. Track 3, 2318.
At 20 to 35.
Radio.
22.
Flat. I mean, that's at 2332.
22. Flag report number 2.
Today, 0407, 407.
36 is out.
Radio 768, command post, if 2224 is good with it, can set up on Concord just north of St. Paul. Advise all these units responded. There are still firearms out from this caper. Use extreme caution. They may still be armed.
That command post is going to be Concord, just north of St. Paul Street.
Pack 7-0's out there. Have them go ahead and spin up some of our other K9 assets. I think we only got one out there. Let's get some more out there.
Radio calling Tech 70.
MSPS K9 assets available if needed.
2-1, your status. That command post is going to be Concord, north of St. Paul.
What do you know? Yeah, we'll take all the help they're willing to offer.
I've been requested to assist DPD Track 3, the perimeter, for a future apprehension. If I can get approval, please.
We're about 2 minutes out from that Bellevue address. They're somewhere we're wanted.
Command post is going to be Concord, north of St. Paul Street. Concord, north of St. Paul. All responding strike force units en route. You're going to respond to Concord in north of St. Paul. They'll advise you from there where to go.
Where is the 4-4 status?
4-4. We'll be at station.
Start checking those locations and along that entire town also. That 7-Eleven, Cadillac Square, wherever you got green lights, that's where they're going to make their way down to. So the place they're going to do.
7-7 calling radio.
7-7, go.
Yes, ma'am. We have a Oakland County deputy here. He wants to meet with 772. Where do I direct him?
72, I am going to be at the original run location on Bellevue, out in front of this large building.
It's going to be 1111 Bellevue. 1111 Bellevue.
14.
Radio 2870, can you put out clothing descriptions and last known direction?
Copy, stand by.
7-9.
7-9, go.
She was last seen wearing a blue and plaid sweater or hoodie.
That's the only description about at this time.
772, the witness who called this in said she was wearing a blue and plaid hoodie. We had a possible female running the alley west of this location. They don't have that one located yet. That person was wearing all dark, possibly all black clothing. Unknown if it's the same as the suspect.
So the description that we have is a white female, possible blue and plaid hoodie.
Same guy, 36.
2344.
Possible all dark clothing. Down through the alley.
26.
Possibly blue and plaid hoodie.
And 772, just to relay info from Oakland, they do not believe that all the guns are accounted for. They are very likely still possibly armed.
They're possibly heavily armed. Use caution.
Okay, 2224, has anybody got a description of the male subject? Do we know what he's wearing today?
We got a white male with all black clothing.
772 is good on that. Radio, can I get an update? Where's the air unit? What's the status of air?
Yeah, 2318 radio. Air unit is not up due to the low ceiling.
Show myself and beat 122 clear from that shooting location. Had people not Farmington.
Yeah, 772. He passed out here with some of their personnel. I think they're going to be coordinating K9. He's going to have MSP come right up to the front entry of this building, and we'll put them in touch with CFAS.
The MSP, that's going to be 1111 Bellevue. 1111 Bellevue.
14. Also have media. You're at St. Paul and Concord. Where do you want them to go?
Your status.
Radio calling 772.
On paper, Breakfast Junction, really quick.
Hey.
That's at 52.
2057. Your status.
You want the people in Concord. Once the command post gets established, somebody from the command post can make contact with them and update them from there.
Median stage at Kercheval and Concord. Kercheval and Concord.
Radio 76, any other additional units coming, have them go over to the command post. They'll get deployed from the command post personnel as soon as we get everything rolling.
Any strike force units respond. It's going to be Concord north of St. Paul. Concord north of St. Paul for the responding strike force units. Command post Concord north of St. Paul Street.
Radio 2870, you can put me with 1111 Bellevue. We got 4 MSP K9 units. A few are here now and a couple more are arriving. Any particular you want them, or do you just want them put out?
Radio calling 772. You have 4 K9, MSP K9s responding to the location. Where do you want them?
2870, I'm staying in Irvine. That's 2 north, 2 left, and have them scan the area. Relay one.
2230 from 20. We available for that blocker southbound 75 Davidson.
We need MSP K9 to respond of 1111 view.
Please my one. Thanks, I got a black SUV in the center lane.
Then 2 north of that location, 1111 view.
Yeah, 772. If I can get this outer perimeter expanded a little bit, we're going to have a better idea of what in the area. It looks like I still need somebody at Jefferson and Elliott. I'd like to get more units to cover every intersection, St. Paul and Jefferson, between Mount Elliott, maybe outside the Boulevard if we can. And I want to keep me outside of that.
Or, trust me, have the media, have them stay right up at your command post. Dial no wander. We're right at St. Paul and Concord. Trust me on this.
25076 on Goldman.
Yeah, 772, you heard them, that's what we're gonna go with.
We have Crime Intel reporting possible subject, male subject at 465 West Grand Boulevard, observed on the camera there. White male, black jacket, blue jeans, brown shoes, skull cap.
Radio, what time was that at?
Can I get a unit to respond then?
Jason?
65 West Grand Boulevard. That subject was a white male, black.
Is he saying West Grand Boulevard or East Grand Boulevard?
232.
West Grand Boulevard.
Yes, ma'am. My partner has just been recalled, so we're going to make that area of number 7.
Yeah, we got East Grand Boulevard here, sir. West Grand Boulevard is the west side, I believe, right?
2058.
Yeah, 2224. I'm on that block. Are you sure that's not the subject that I had investigated?
Description.
Correct.
K95 Cresco.
We're going to be starting a trek near 1157 Buffet. We're going to be heading northwest.
And we have K95 setting up a truck 157 Buffet. 157 Buffet.
Radio K91.
K91.
Yeah, I'm in off that location. I'll be there in 15 minutes as well. I'll just be in the area.
Farley.
2224. Make sure that K9 officer's well accompanied. And that 465 Boulevard, East Grand Boulevard, that was probably me they seen. Did you see he had a blue jacket?
White male, black skull cap, blue jeans, black jacket, brown shoes. District, you're released.
20 from 2249.
Yeah. I got black shoes on, but everything else matches, so it's probably me. And I was right there at, right there when they were calling that out at 11:53. So I'm in front of 485. I don't see anybody on the street. They still got an eye on that possible subject?
I still have 5248 monitoring crime until 5248.
Negative. He walked out of camera view.
$24.45.
It's possible that it was over.
Copy.
You can take me off your board as well. Have a good night. 772-2-1.
District, you're released. 772 for 1 go.
Anybody from Avert made this location yet on Buffet?
Location. They have been recalled. Again, do I have any AVERT units monitoring?
3502, ma'am.
3502.
Yes, ma'am. I am Avert. I am en route.
I have code 3502 AVERT responding to the buffet location.